A 39-year-old Indian man has been arrested and charged with smuggling after authorities discovered 5.7 kilograms of cocaine in his luggage upon arrival at Mueang airport from Laos. The man, whose identity has not been disclosed, arrived at Mueang airport around 4:50 p.m. on Sunday on a flight from Luang Prabang. His suspicious behavior prompted officials to subject his luggage to an X-ray examination. Authorities found his 2 backpacks and 2 small travel bags unusually heavy. Upon closer inspection, they discovered 4 packages of cocaine, weighing a total of 5.7 kilograms and estimated to be worth 17 million baht. The suspect claimed he was transporting the cocaine from Laos to India, not Thailand. However, police remain skeptical of his story and are currently investigating his background for any prior criminal record. The arrest highlights ongoing efforts by the Thai authorities to combat drug trafficking through thorough inspection and vigilance at airports. Further details will emerge as the investigation continues. The resurgence of $0 tours is causing significant concern in Thailand's tourism industry, particularly impacting inbound tours from China, Russia, and India. These tours, characterized by extremely low or non-existent prices, are reported to be of poor quality and detrimental to the local market. The Association of Thai Travel Agents has raised alarms about the resurgence of these tours. They highlighted how licensed Thai operators struggle to compete with these heavily discounted or even free packages. The problem is compounded by the involvement of foreign operators who use nominees to master illegal activities within Thailand. Illegal tour operators attract tourists with cheap packages, subsequently forcing them to purchase overpriced services or products from specific shops set up for this purpose. These exploitive practices, initially prevalent among Chinese tourists, are now being used to target tourists from Russia and India as well. The ATTA warns that $0 tours are harming Thailand's tourism reputation, painting the country as a cheap and unsafe destination. Tourists subjected to physical or verbal coercion to buy unwanted items are likely to leave with a negative impression. The illegal operators evade taxes and bypass the use of local products and services, resulting in decreased income for the Thai economy. ATTA stresses the need for a coordinated effort involving the government, private sector, and officials from China to address and resolve the issue within a year. The Thai Senate has endorsed a landmark marriage equality bill, paving the way for same-sex couples to legally marry here in Thailand. The bill was approved by a significant majority after a 3-hour deliberation. The final vote saw 130 senators in favour, 4 against, and 18 abstentions. Following this endorsement, the bill will be submitted to the Constitutional Court for review. Once approved, it will be presented to His Majesty the King for royal assent. Upon receiving royal assent and being published in the Royal Gazette, the bill will become law 120 days later. This legislation will make Thailand the first of 10 ASEAN member countries to legalize same-sex marriage and the third in Asia. Now, the key provisions: legal marriage. The bill allows 2 individuals, regardless of gender, to marry or become engaged legally, provided both are at least 18 years of age. Divorce compensation. In the event of a divorce due to infidelity, one party can seek compensation from the other. This progressive move signifies a historic moment for LGBTQ+ rights here in Thailand, positioning the country as a leader in marriage equality within the region. In a landmark decision, Thailand's Constitutional Court ruled that wives can now sue their husbands' lovers irrespective of their gender. This ruling addresses the imbalance in Section 1523 of the Civil Code, which previously allowed husbands to sue their wives' lovers and wives to sue only female lovers of their husbands. The court referenced Section 27 of the Constitution, which guarantees the rights and liberties of Thai citizens regardless of sex, and found Section 1523 in violation. The enforcement of this decision is mandated within 360 days. The Secretary General of the Office of the Ombudsman stated that the Ombudsman had previously requested the court to assess the legality of Section 1523. He pointed out how previous provisions created a gender-based discrepancy in the law by only permitting wives to sue female lovers. With this ruling, the law will now treat both spouses and their lovers equally, regardless of gender. The court's decision underscores the importance of equal rights and liberties for all Thai citizens as enshrined in the Constitution. The enforcement of the ruling within the stipulated 360-day period will mark a significant shift in the legal landscape regarding adultery cases in Thailand. This decision highlights a progressive move towards gender equality in the country's legal system. A bar employee in Pattaya is calling for a foreign man to be held accountable and provide compensation after his assault left her injured and unable to work. Ms. Saishan, 32, was assaulted by a foreign man in the early hours of June 16th. The incident, captured on social media clip, shows the man pushing her to the ground, causing an ankle injury. The assault occurred around 4:30 a.m. after Ms. Saishan had finished her shift and was heading to another venue on Walking Street. Ms. Saishan recounted that the foreign man appeared frenzied. Despite her attempts to avoid him, he approached and pushed her, leading to her to fall and subsequently injury. Police intervened and mediated a discussion at Pattaya City Police Station. Ms. Saishan initially requested 10,000 baht for medical expenses. The foreign man offered 8,000 baht, which she accepted to avoid further complications. However, the foreign man's companion insisted on paying only 3,000 baht immediately, promising to provide the remaining amount later. Since the incident, Ms. Saishan has not received the agreed compensation and has had no contact from the other party. Unable to work and support herself due to her injury, Ms. Saishan is pleading with the police to track down the perpetrator and ensure he is held accountable. She seeks urgent intervention to resolve the matter and receive the compensation needed for medical treatment and livelihood.